When it comes to getting a buzz cut, most guys get it wrong. It seems like a good idea at first, but then you buzz your head, look into a mirror, and realize you've made a huge mistake. That's because there's an art into pulling off the buzz cut. It can make you look like a totally different person, in both a good way and a bad way. If you want to learn how to pull off the buzz cut and see if it's actually the right haircut for you, keep watching. A uniform buzz cut doesn't look nearly as good as a buzz cut fade. A buzz cut fade is exactly as it sounds. It's super short all around, but just slightly longer on top, which gives a much nicer contrast. Next, you have to determine if a buzz cut would actually suit your face. You have to remember that this haircut will make all of your facial features more prominent. So if you have a nice jawline, it's going to stand out. If you have a big nose, it's going to look much bigger. You get the idea. It's also really going to round out your face. So if you have a slightly chubby face, it can make your face look even heavier. You have to take all of these things into account before getting a buzz cut. There are also some features that just look great with a buzz cut. For example, if you have thicker dark eyebrows, this really elevates the buzzed look. Buzz cuts and beards go together like peanut butter and jelly. As we have mentioned in our video on aesthetic facial hair, it's all about contrast. A buzz cut is a super clean hairstyle, so you want to balance it out with some facial hair. Whether it's a full beard, stubble, or a goatee, having some facial hair is ideal when paired with a buzz cut. One of the problems with a buzz cut can be that it's just not very exciting. After all, having a nice hairstyle is supposed to be one of the ways you stand out aesthetically. But you're thinking about this wrong. A buzz cut elevates everything else about you. For example, if you wear diamond earrings, it's going to stand out and look much cooler. Same with any other type of jewelry you wear, or tattoos, or anything else. Your buzz cut elevates everything else about you, especially accessory wise. That is all to say, if you're going to get a buzz cut, make sure the rest of you isn't boring. Lastly, we'll talk about dyed buzz cuts. A lot of you guys will hate on this, but if you can pull it off, it looks super dope. But for sure, if you're going for something like this, you have to have the right vibe and aesthetic to pull it off, or else you will look like a clown. It's just an idea to throw out there. If you really want to switch up your look, go for a buzz cut and bleach it at first to really stand out. With that said, I hope you enjoyed our video on how to pull off a buzz cut. Make sure to subscribe for much more.